Hello, my name is Anneka Svenska and I'm a wildlife presenter and a conservationist.
Every year, the world is intoxicated by the glamour of Royal Ascot. The hats, the royalty in attendance, the fashion, champagne on tap, and the rich British culture provides a beautiful smokescreen to the race's darker side.
I think as a culture, horse racing is deeply embedded and it's probably never going to be removed completely, but we can certainly do something to improve the standards of horse racing in general.
There have been over 1,400 horse deaths on British racecourses since 2007, and the number grows every year. Cheltenham and the Grand National are considered to be the most deadly, with their steeplechase jumps and pits, which cause neck breaks, compound fractures, and serious injuries to the jockeys. These horses never leave the track.
I feel that horse racing standards seriously need some improvement.
3 things would make a considerable improvement: the removal of jumps at steeplechase races, the shortening of courses to under 4.5 miles, and the banning of the riding crop or whip.
Norway banned the whip several years ago and they've done very well with their races without this, so I would like to see an end to the whip as well.
Just improvements in these 3 areas would pave the way for cutting the huge amount of injuries and deaths to a fraction of what there is now.
So this year I am wearing another hat, except this time it's going to have a poignant message. The hat will have 1,357 roses to represent the death of every single horse since 2007. And I would like to appeal to the media through wearing my hat to actually ask them to improve welfare standards. I'd like to communicate with the public, communicate with people, communicate with horse race owners, people that work in the industry, so we can come to a conclusion on how we can help the horses better.
The hat itself was a project unto its own. The huge boxes of foam roses had to be transported across London to celebrity milliner Louis Mariette, who offered to create the hat. Being the son of a vet and a great animal lover, he too agrees that changes need to be made for the horses, and now is the time.
I've always felt, we are a nation of animal lovers, and what better way than Ascot to open up this very serious issue. I'm sure there's many people who will support, and I think there'll be a great positive outcome to this campaign. Horse standards will need to be improved. I mean, when you see the statistics, which Anneka opened my eyes to, and I feel actually quite guilty because, for many years I've been to Ascot, I was unaware of it, and I've been very much looked after in the industry, my clients, it's an important part of my business. And yet, I think as intelligent people in this country, of course, this is an important subject.
So Louis and I got to work individually hand-dipping over 1,400 roses in paint kindly sponsored by a local DIY store. Ironically, the paint was called Red Stallion. One horse seemed to approvingly watch over us as we worked hard through 2 whole nights painting the roses alone. The immense 6-foot wire frame was then covered in rich black fabric and the roses attached meticulously by hand. And there it was in all its immensity, huge, heavy, and certainly not discreet. Then it was time for the fitting. So now what? Please stay tuned for the ongoing story to see if this hat can help us pave the way for the changes which are so desperately needed. If you would like to find out more about the issues surrounding racehorse welfare, the following charities and organisations provide an excellent source of information. My name is Anneka Svenska, and you can find out more about this project by visiting my website www.greenwelltv.co.uk. For press inquiries, please contact Nick Eade and Kat Baldwin at East of Eden. Details are below. Thank you.